Narayan, Narayan, Narayan. Dear people of this world, the time has come once again for me to share with you the story that brings life to all. But you see, it doesn't begin with the greatest of joys, a roller coaster of emotions. You will feel happy and you will feel sad. There will be moments of great excitement and moments of sheer madness. There will be times when you won't be able to stop looking, and other times when all you want to do is look away. But I promise you a happy ending. In fact, the happiest of all endings, as we share with you some of the greatest pastimes to ever take place on this material plane. These pastimes are so uplifting that they transcend this world, even though having taken place before our very own eyes. But I must tell you something, and it's very important. What you're about to witness, it's not make-believe, it's not a legend, it's not a myth. It is true historical fact, and it's the greatest truth one can ever experience. So, as we begin our journey thousands of years ago in the age of Dwarpa Yuga, I want you all to be sitting on the edge of your seats as we narrate to you the pastime of Krishna's birth.
Krishna, 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 Hai. Krishna, 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 Krishna.
What is the matter?
Look at the current state of the people. This mentality of exploitation controls so many of the inhabitants. I try my best as Mother Earth to support them and provide them with the resources that they need. But I am simply neglected and attacked.
But what about the kings? The kings whose duty it is to protect you?
Kings? Kings? I'm overburdened by demons who are posing themselves to be of the royal order. The people of the world. The people. They are becoming atheistic and godless. And they are descending to the status of animals like dogs and hogs. And thus, their only business has become to bark among themselves.
Must stay strong, Bhumi. Stay strong.
I've been trying, but what can I do? I've been trying so hard to protect everyone, but I'm failing in my service and am being overpowered by these demons. I need your help, my lord. I'm simply at your shelter. I don't know what to do. Please help me.
Oh, Bhumi Devi, it pains my heart to see you in this condition. Your heart and mind are overcome with illusion and despair, and you have no hope. But Bhumi, remember, like you, I, Brahma, at the dawn of creation, sat amongst darkness. I wandered here and there, not knowing what to do, completely hopeless and no one around to help. But then finally, by divine inspiration and meditating on Sri Krishna from within the heart, he opened my darkened eyes and filled them with the light of knowledge, and I was able to perform my service. Bhumi, we have to go to him. O demigods, arise! The pains that Bhumi is speaking of are beyond any of us. We must go further than ourselves. Powerful controllers of this universe, arise! O gentle ladies. O demigods, we must fight! No, not with the might of arms, but with the heart of devotion. This fight is bigger than any of us. Let us go. Let us go to the shore of the ocean and make our plea to Sri Hari.
स्वस्तिर्मानुषेभ्यः ऊर्ध्वं जिगातु भेषजं शं नो अस्तु द्विपदेः शं चतुष्पदे ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः ॐ
O Brahma, hear from me. I shall descend. I am aware of all the distress on earth, and I'm aware of the difficulties that have arisen. I shall descend, convey this message to all the Devas. I shall descend.
O friends, O Devas, awake! Hear from me the words of the Supreme Person. Even before we arrived at his ocean, he already knew of your distress. He knows that we are struggling and he has promised to come and help. But he had one request. He asked you and all the demigods to take birth in the Yadu dynasty as daughters, queens, sons and kings. O demigods, the Supreme Personality of Godhead will descend in the Yadu dynasty as himself, Sri Krishna.
Govinda Damodara Madhaveti Govinda Damodara Madhaveti Hare Krishna Hare Yadava Hare Saketi Govinda Damodara Madhaveti.
So, as my dear Father Brahma narrated the news to them all, they all became overjoyed and their fear was dispelled. Mother Earth's tears of sorrow were transformed into great excitement, happiness and relief as she learned that the Supreme Lord would personally descend to give his very own protection. He would appear as the son of Vasudeva. But I've yet to tell you who Vasudeva is yet, right? Well, let me show you. Vasudev was the son of Surasen. Surasen was chief of the Yadu dynasty and ruled over the city of Mathura along with his beloved wife. Their son, Vasudev, was destined to marry the daughter of Devaka. Devaka was a member of the Bhoja dynasty, and he ruled his kingdoms along with his respected wife. As the time for the wedding preparations came closer, the parents met. They smiled and they embraced as they knew they were soon to be related by the love and affection of the marriage. Devaka, Surasen, along with their respective wives, gathered all of their friends and families from across the world to help make preparations for the upcoming ceremony. Then entered the young prince Kamsa, who was the brother of the bride. He immediately began to help his uncles to make arrangements for the wedding and ensured that everything would be okay. Next entered Vasudev, and everyone stopped to see the groom of the occasion. He immediately began to take the blessings of all of the saintly people gathered, including his to-be in-laws. Vasudev then met his good friend Kamsa and proceeded to take a seat by the wedding fire, along with his loving parents. As the crowds gathered and people from all across the world came to witness this special occasion, everyone stopped in their tracks. Vasudev sat there, awaiting his destiny, as everyone's eyes searched for the bride-to-be. A beauty that was unmatched. There was a moment of silence as the gaze of thousands searched for she who captured the hearts of all. Vasudev was waiting for his destiny, and everyone could wait no longer. As I present to you the bride of the occasion, Devaki. Recited a few invocation mantras and invited the bridesmaids to come sit by her side for that moment that everyone was waiting for, the moment to see Devaki's beauty to the fullest. And her veil was lifted, to be seen immediately only by Vasudev. The priest then requested everyone to stand on their feet as Devaki and Vasudev circumambulated the sacred fire. Everyone was overjoyed and was showering flowers. Even the demigods from the heavens came to share their blessings. As the wedding came to its conclusion, there was only one thing left to do, for Devaki and Vasudev to exchange garlands. And with that, the wedding was complete. Devaki and Vasudeva then took the blessings of all those gathered that day, and we said goodbye to some. They then came to Kamsa. And this takes us to the next part of our story, as Kamsa agreed to be the chariot driver to take Vasudeva and Devaki to their new home.
Kamsa, you fool! You're unaware of what awaits you shortly in the future. The 8th son of Devaki will kill you. What? The 8th son of your sister will be your end.
No!
This is determined by providence.
Devaki! Devaki! How can you do this to your own brother? Ah! I'll kill you! Please, stop. My dear brother-in-law Kamsa, you are the pride of your family. How can such a qualified person as you kill a woman as your own sister, especially on the occasion of marriage? Get out my way, Vasudeva! I'll kill you also! This woman is to be the downfall of my kingdom! Ah! This woman is your very own sister, O great Kamsa.
Please, I've done nothing wrong.
O greatest of heroes, one who is born is sure to die, for death is born with the body. You may die today, or after hundreds of years, but death is sure for every living entity. Impious activities causes a body in which one suffers. So why act impiously? And an envious person is sure to fear his enemies, either in this life or in the next.
Pious or impious, I do not care! Did you not hear the prophecy?
Please! Brother! My entire life, you've cared for me. You've protected me. Please don't do this.
This young girl, Devaki, is like your own daughter. You should show your mercy upon her and shower her with your affection. Indeed, she deserves your love. O best of the sober, you have nothing to fear from your sister Devaki, from what you have heard from an unseen omen. The sons born from her will be your death. Therefore I, Vasudev, promise that all the sons born from your sister Devaki, I promise to deliver them all onto your hands.
No! No!
Vasudev, you're known for your truthfulness. Therefore, I'll respect what you say. But do not forget the words you have spoken today, or it will be Devaki's life.
Vasudev brought his firstborn son to the hands of Kamsa.
O great Kamsa, as I have promised you, my first child, Kirtiman,
Take him home, Vasudev. Please. The eighth son that the prophecy speaks will kill me. I have no concern for your other children, nor Devaki. Be on your way.
Now, what you're about to see is not something I can be blamed for, nor is it something that I am proud of. You see, my role in all of this is simply to follow the instructions of the Lord. I have no other motive. And we must understand this. Krishna is in control of the whole situation, and Krishna knows what is best. Narayan, Narayan, Narayan. Oh great king, how are you?
Very well, Narada Muni. Please take a seat.
Thank
It's an
you.
honor to have you here, great saint. I must say, don't come by here very often, Nara. What brings you today?
Well, great king, it is so nice to see you living so happily, despite having heard of the prophecy.
What do you mean?
Well, you did hear that the eighth child of Devaki would bring your end, right?
Yes, Nara. But my royal ministers consider otherwise. Tell me, great saint, It's your service to travel across the universe and deliver truthful messages. I request you to tell me, what should I do?
Well, I can only share with you what I've heard. There are some rumblings that all demoniac persons are soon to be killed. I've heard that the demigods will descend from the heavens, specifically to annihilate the entire demoniac race.
This include Devaki and her sons?
I can't be for sure.
No!
I'm just sharing with you what I've heard.
No!
But, dear King, I'm sure you'll use this information wisely.
Devaki! Yes, great saint. I know what to do.
Narayan, Narayan, Narayan.
Well, it seems like we have to make a small trip. Vasudev has something that I want. Prepare my chariots. We leave immediately. Go!
Kamsa, he showed no remorse. He mercilessly killed the 6 sons of Devaki. He was so fearful of his own life. Some people, they blame me for instigating this to happen. But you see, I am simply acting out the will of the Lord. The 6 sons of Devaki in their past lives were the sons of Marichi and were cursed by Brahma to be killed instantly in their next lives. So you see, Kamsa, he is simply just delivering them of their curse. But for the 7th child of Devaki, something very different happened.
O Yogamaya, you are my energies, and I shall descend. But before I do, I have a very special task for you. My plenary expansion, Ananta, has been placed in the womb of Devaki in Mathura. You must transfer him from the womb of Devaki in Mathura to the womb of Rohini in Vrindavan. You must do this now. Do this immediately.
Where is the 7th child? Devaki, this is your final warning! We made an arrangement. You bring me the children of Devaki, or you lose your life! How many times do I have to explain this?
Don't do this!
This is the end Martinez! You bring me that child now, what have you done with it? What have you done with the child, Martinez? Devaki, this is your final warning!
Leave him alone! Kamsa,
I haven't got time for this!
you are a brother!
Bring me the 7th child or lose your life! How many times do I have to explain myself? This is the end, Devaki! Explain yourself!
Welcome to Vrindavan, to the home of Nanda Maharaj and Mother Yashoda.
Yashoda, what's the matter with Rohini? Is she okay?
Yes, Nana Raj. It's actually very good news.
Good news, but she was in so much pain. I promised my brother Vasudev, I promised him that I would take care of his wife, Rohini. And I've let him down, Yashoda. How did this happen?
Don't worry, Nanda Maharaj. You see, the pain was only there because she's carrying a child. She's about to become a mother and will give birth very soon.
Really? Where is she? Can I see her? Oh, Rohini, this is such wonderful news. You must be so happy.
Rohini, why do you look so sad? You should consider yourself lucky that you have someone so special joining you. We have tried so hard, but the Lord's mercy has not been upon us. We will take satisfaction in knowing that you have this blessing.
No, Yashoda. Of course I am very happy. I'm just sad that my husband Vasudev is not here. You two have kindly accepted me into your family as your sister. And you're protecting me from Kamsa, not worrying about yourselves. I just wish he was here.
Rohini, I'm so sorry.
I think we should just continue to pray to Hari. I'm sure soon that Kamsa will realize the errors of his ways. Let us all pray to Hari.
They're saying that we should give some space.
Okay. Take care, Rohini. Yashoda, what's going on? Speak to me.
I think there's been a complication.
What?
It's okay. Everything will be fine.
This was the moment that everyone was waiting for. The arrival of Krishna's older brother, Lord Balaram. He's coming. He's coming.
He's here! He's here! Lord, he's given birth. He's just given birth to his son.
Lord Balaram ki! Lord Balaram ki! Lord Balaram ki! so, I bring to you the final moments of the tale. Kamsa is fearing for his life as he's learned that Devaki is pregnant for an 8th time. He could do nothing but meditate on the Supreme Personality of Godhead day and night, sensing his imminent death.
Gods! Gods! Devaki is to give birth to her 8th child at any moment now. You are to inform me as soon as she gives birth. Do I make myself clear? Ah! Go to Devaki and Vasudev. Watch over them closely. You know what to do.
They could do nothing. Their eyelids were becoming heavier. Their knees were becoming weaker. It was all the will of Krishna. And just in that instant, they fell. And the demigods came in one by one to offer their respects to the incoming Lord. That they were all waiting for. Shri Krishna is coming. He's come to slay all the demons. Shri Krishna is coming. Krishna is coming. And so, dear people of this world, my tale comes to an end. Although I could speak for days and days about the activities that were to follow, I think we'll leave it there. As we come to an end, there is only one thing left for me to say. Narayan, Narayan, Narayan.